It is one of my favorite times of the year again. And no, I'm not talking about Christmas, but yes, you're right, that is my favorite time, but this is my second favorite. It is ice cream week. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a little obsessed with ice cream. I am one of those people that no matter where I am, if I see a place that has a sign that says ice cream, I break, I go, and I eat it. I love ice cream. And truly, honestly, one of the best things is to make different flavors at home. And I love bringing you some of my favorite flavors. And this year, there is something extra special for Ice Cream Week. And you know what? I just can't wait to tell you. Wait, I'm gonna wait to tell you because there are 5 awesome videos coming out this week. And you are gonna have to watch each one. And one of them is gonna have something extra special that I know you are going to want to know about. So make sure to stay tuned, watch all the ice cream videos, and you may just be liking ice cream a little better also by the end of this. Today's is classic, and I know I've done vanilla ice creams before, but have you ever had a cookbook change your life? Okay, that is a little dramatic, I'll admit, but the Jeni's ice cream cookbook has changed my life. She has an amazing variety of ice creams, and if you want an awesome cookbook to look at, you need to make sure to check out her cookbooks on ice cream. Of course, you've heard of her shops, but her recipes are amazing, and it's really changed the method in which I make it. So, these ice creams are with her method kind of as the inspiration, so I can't wait to share them with you. To start, like so many ice creams do, you just want to pour it in a 4-quart kettle, and it is important that it's at least 4 quarts because it can boil over if it isn't, and no one wants to clean up boiled milk and cream and sugar off their stove. Pour together some whole milk, some heavy cream. Yes, I know that sounds fattening. Yes, it is fattening. This is ice cream. It is worth every ounce of calorie that you are getting, and it is important to use the full fat. Add some sugar, a little bit of corn syrup. This, of course, helps stabilize the ice cream and really keep out those crystals. Then a little bit of salt. Salt is always needed in anything sweet. Next, you just want to place that on the stove over medium-high heat and let it come to a boil. I know it sounds weird. A boil? You don't want to boil milk, it's going to curdle. But you are using whole milk and heavy cream, and it's stabilized with sugar and corn syrup, and honestly, that's what you want to do. While that's heating up, you just want to put a little bit more whole milk and some cornstarch in a bowl and make a little bit of a slurry. Just whisk it together until it's completely dissolved and then set it aside. Once your milk mixture is at a full boil, let it boil for a little bit. This is just going to condense it a little bit, cook off some of the extra water that's in it, and really melt all that sugar. It's extremely important. Once it's boiled for a bit, take it off the heat and slowly whisk in your cornstarch slurry. It's important to do this off the heat because if you do it on, it can clump up at the bottom right away, and then you've just ruined your ice cream, and that sounds like a sad day. Once it's completely whisked in, put it back on the heat and let it come to a slow simmer. You don't want to boil it once the cornstarch is back in it because it can take on kind of a bad flavor and it just overdoes it. You just want to bring it back to a simmer where a few bubbles are coming through, and that's going to activate all the cornstarch and just thicken it slightly. Once it's at this stage, just take it off the heat. As you can see, this is a completely different ice cream method. Thank you, Jeni, than all the other ice creams that I've made. There's no egg yolk in this, so it's thickened with this cornstarch, which really produces a thick and creamy texture that is unlike any other. Once you've taken it off the heat, you just want to add in your flavorings. It's important not to add in your vanilla flavorings until you take it off the heat. Vanilla cooks off when it's really hot, so you're actually just cooking out the flavor. So make sure to add it after you take it off the heat. And for this, I have a little secret ingredient that I use. I use a little bit of vanilla powder. If you can find it, believe me and just trust me, it is worth it because it really adds just an extra amazing vanilla flavor, and you end up with that vanilla ice cream that's like, whoa, this is what vanilla tastes like? I've been missing out. And yeah, you have been, because oftentimes bought in vanilla, it's just lackluster. And then my favorite component, the vanilla bean paste. I know you're probably saying, I'm sorry, another weird ingredient, and I'm not trying to make you go buy all these weird things, but this really does make a huge difference. Vanilla bean paste is kind of a pastry chef's secret weapon sometimes. It's honestly just vanilla beans that are crushed up already into a paste for you, and it adds the essence of vanilla beans. the wonderful, strong flavor, and you get the specks of the seeds in there, and you just cannot go wrong with it. Once again, it's worth it. You're gonna have amazing ice cream. If you can't find it, you can use the good vanilla extract, but look for it. It's worth it. You won't be sorry. Mix that all in there, whisk it together till it's completely combined, and you have the base for an amazing vanilla ice cream. If you want this to cool extra fast, you can of course put it over an ice water bath, but honestly, the best thing I find to do is just to put it into a container and then put it in my fridge and let it chill overnight. You want this to be completely chilled through before you freeze it, because it just won't freeze well otherwise. To finish this off, I'm just gonna use my favorite KitchenAid ice cream attachment with my KitchenAid mixer. It really is a breeze, but use whatever ice cream maker you have, but the KitchenAid really is amazing. Pour it into your freezer, follow the instructions for whatever freezer you have, and then freeze away. It takes about 25 minutes on my freezer, and soon you are gonna have the most amazing, thick, and creamy ice cream. If you want to eat it right when it comes off the freezer, it's kind of like a soft serve consistency. If you want it a little harder, just put it right into an airtight container and then pop it right into your deep freeze for a couple of hours, and it will be a little bit harder. The amazing thing about these recipes is that they are always scoopable and creamy and ready to eat. They never get extremely hard like sometimes homemade ice creams can, and they are always delicious. Vanilla was the perfect one to start out with because it is a basic, and I'm gonna keep building on it with amazing flavors to come. So stick around and keep watching, because on one of these videos, there is gonna be a surprise that you are going to want to stick around for. If you love this video and want to see more, make sure to click like below and click subscribe if you want to become part of the Gray Boxwood channel and be up to date on all of our new videos. I love to hear from you guys in the comments, so let me know what you're making and how you are enjoying the wonderful month of July and ice cream month. See you soon.